I remember when I had this weird realization, it was a few years ago, where I was training with white belts and doing worse than if I was training with purple or brown belts, because I was a purple belt or a brown belt at the time. And I realized it's because as you get further into jiu-jitsu and you go further down the family tree of techniques, a lot of your attacks are based off reactions from your partner. But a white belt doesn't know enough to give you the reaction to facilitate your doing the next action. So it's funny, you develop this game where it's very reactionary and you're always responding to your partner's movement and you're capitalizing in just the right way. But it's based on your partner moving properly. And a white belt doesn't know how to move yet. So you're trying to play this reactionary game, but they're not giving you any of the actions you need. So that's why. And it makes a lot of sense as soon as you kind of articulate it like that. And I think it's important that we cultivate a game and games where we can be successful training with everybody. So when you're with the white belt, not to rely on their actions, so to speak, but to just go forward and work on the things you want to work on and do it in a way that you aren't beholden to their lack of skill, which then impedes your development. And another good rule of thumb is just do the things you're not good at. You know, when you get away from the abstractions of being actionary and reactionary, if you just do jiu-jitsu and you choose things that you aren't very good at, you'll get better at them. So a white belt who isn't very good or technically sound, they can be a tool for your development if you just use things where the amount of resistance they create is enough for your development. Now, if you do your best guard pass, they're not going to be able to stop it. But if you try a guard pass you've never done before, and you maybe do it going to your right as opposed to your left, then you're so bad at it that their lack of skill actually becomes a gift because you're creating an environment in which you're doing things that you're not good at so you can get good at them. So that's why I think we tend to get so far down the rabbit hole of jiu-jitsu where you develop a certain game and it's so hyper-specific that when you train with someone who doesn't have that game or that education, they can't give you the looks you need to do whatever technique you're looking for. So that's why. And it's pretty great because every training partner represents a different problem to solve. And just how your peers, when you're, say, a purple or a brown belt, are giving you all the looks you need to get better at your berimbolo and your floating passing. The white belt, who's never taken a class before, can help you get really good at doing a scissor sweep on your right hip. We all serve a purpose in each other's training, and we can all benefit from training with everybody. Hey friends, hope you liked the video. If you did, please subscribe to our page, like or comment, let us know how we're doing. My goal is to serve you guys through this medium and help share jiu-jitsu, because the more growth we make on the mat, the better our lives will be off of it, and the more we'll be able to contribute to those around us. So keep training hard. Thanks for watching, and keep aiming up.